IVM.
Going for parties is just so frustrating these days. I mean, your mom will make it a point to come and tell you how her friend's son has secured a house for her, and your wife will also find out that her sister's husband is taking her on a foreign holiday. While you're wondering why you're the only one who doesn't have a plan for the damn future. That's why I never sleep well during the festive time. Unless www.hdfclife.com. Select. Done. You know what? I think I'll sleep rather well after all. Live calm. With HDFC Life Click to Protect Life. The Income Plus option offers life cover and steady income stream, so you're always ready for any expenses that life throws at you. Basically, this plan lets you plan your expenses like you plan your vacations. It's that simple. Visit hdfclife.com to know more and for terms and conditions.
Hello and welcome back to IVM Likes, everybody. I'm Zalak Shah and I'm joined by my co-host Antariksh and How are you doing today?
All great, man. Pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty well. Pretty well. Yeah. All right. Like I sent someone a message today. Someone I was talking to after a while, like a friend of mine.
Mhm.
So a friend of mine got in touch with me after a while, like after almost the entire pandemic, and going, hey man, how's it been? How are you doing? And I go pretty well, and I send them a photo of a well, going, hey, isn't this a pretty well? Sorry,
Oh
that
my
was very
God.
bad, but it works in text. Thank
If
you.
you say pretty
Go
well
ahead, Zalak.
once
What are you talking
more,
about?
I think I'll be convinced that you're actually doing pretty well.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty all right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, now I believe you.
Okay, cool. Go ahead. What's up? What's up
So
with you? How are you doing?
today I'm doing great actually. So I mentioned in like last episode that I've booked myself like a revenge travel plan. So guys, I'm in Varkala right now, having the time
Yeah.
of my life. New stories every day, crazy, but it's like too fun.
Wow. Actually, Zalak and I want to change things a little bit on this episode. We want to
Yeah,
talk about a few stories instead of just one big topic that we usually do on IVM Likes.
yeah, because
We want
there's
to
so
talk about
much to talk about.
Yeah, there's so much to talk about. We lost someone near and dear to us. We lost the great Lata Mangeshkar. So that is definitely something we need to talk about and pay homage to her.
Mhm.
We also have some other things in the news and in pop culture that we should address. And being a pop culture podcast, we thought, who else is going to talk about this? It's us. We have to
If
talk
not
about this. And how
IVM
will not?
likes,
If not
yeah,
IVM Likes, then who else? Who else will do this? So
yeah,
don't worry, guys. Don't fret. We are here for you. We will cover these stories, these much needed stories. So what is
yeah, and we'll
different
still
is,
be dumb
yeah,
and funny.
yeah, absolutely, as always. What is different though is that we will be covering a few stories. So please let us know if you like this format better than our previous format, or if we should go to a mix and match of the two formats where we do maybe one bigger topic and before that we discuss one or two small stories before that. We are open to everything. We are experimenting a little here. So please give us your ears and hope you guys enjoy this episode. Yeah.
So we'll be right back after this very short break. See you on the other side.
Hi, I'm Rohan Joshi, and on my podcast, the show about crypto, I've been having some pretty cool conversations with industry experts about what exactly cryptocurrency is and what makes it so exciting. If you haven't already, please check it out on the IVM Podcasts Network. Now, a quick shout out to my fellow crypto heads. We've got a listener survey going on, which will take not more than 10 minutes of your time to fill out. So please check the link in the description and help me out by filling it up. Don't forget to tune into a show about crypto on the IVM app and wherever you get your podcasts from.
All right, and we are back on this episode of IVM Likes with our co-producers, Jalasmi and Surohini. Hello.
How's it going?
Hi. What's up?
How's Bombay?
Bombay is good.
Great,
We're
man.
recording from the studio. Do we sound
Yeah,
That's
better?
Powai is also great. I'm recording from home.
Papa is still out of Mumbai, okay? So it's fine.
Powai is in
Powai?
Mumbai, yeah?
Yeah,
It's not
Powai is in
Thane. What are you
Bombay.
thinking?
Where does Mumbai
Oh
end?
my God, where does this come from?
Good question. we don't
I
know.
think-
Where does Mumbai end, guys?
It's endless.
Mumbai
Good
Mumbai
answer.
ends
sea
where
में
I
भी
end.
Mumbai आ गया है.
जहाँ हम जाते हैं वहीं मुंबई शुरू हो जाता है.
Oh my god.
So where I go is Bombay. Yeah. Zalak, where are you right now?
I'm at Varkala. It's a small beach town, cliff beach type of a scenario in Kerala. Really cute place. And my recommendation
Wait.
is gonna be about
Yeah.
it.
You know, we really have to specify because we didn't cover this in the intro. We probably should have. But how much rent are you paying?
Do I need to answer?
I mean, it's fair to answer. It's a great
So,
deal,
actually,
dude. Why would you not answer?
Yeah. Okay. So I love this hotel. It's perfect. They've made me feel like family. They have
Don't
like
say the name.
7
Don't say the
dogs.
name of the hotel.
But
you
that's my
said.
recommendation.
Okay, so you said. Okay, fine.
Perfect.
They
Okay.
have 7
Oh,
dogs. They have 7 dogs. They have a vegan cafe, which is perfect for me, and they play good
Oh,
music.
that's
So
cool.
I am right now currently paying. I got some discounts, so I'm paying like around 6,800 for 6 nights. But if you want to stay here for a month, the rent is 12,000 for 2 people.
cheap.
Wow.
Wow, what a steal,
Yeah.
dude. What a steal, man.
Yeah.
हम लोग क्या
So
कर रहे
you
हैं
guys are
मुंबई में,
coming?
Cheap.
I'll wait.
I
I'll
mean,
cancel my flight
next
ticket.
next IVM Likes will be from there. Will be from
Done.
Varkala.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Adore.
Varkala, dude, is the worst place to go if you don't want to work because the name reminds you of that you have so much work
Exactly.
left. So you don't do
Imagine.
that. Varkala. Who wants that, dude?
Wow.
I'm like, work ja, dude. Ja, just give it to
Ja.
someone else. Yeah. Okay. So as we discussed in the opening.
Wait,
Zalak
wait.
and
I have a
that-
question, Antariksh. Why are you wearing sunglasses?
Oh man,
At
this is just my
home.
look
Valid.
nowadays. Yeah, this is all I. This is my look. This is
Oh, you
my
suddenly become
new
Majnu
thing.
Bhai, is it?
Yeah. Arey.
Very nice.
I mean, I can take it off, but that's too much effort, And anything with less effort, that's what I go for. And this is actually less effort for my eyes to adjust to when I go from room to room. People don't
Oh my
have
God,
to see
what
my
was
Why
your
would
brightness
you go
problem?
room to
so
room?
much.
He's in
I don't
full
know, wearing
Ashneer
this,
Grover character.
I
He's
have
gonna
to
talk
show
about
people
it
how
today.
awesome I look. I have to show people how awesome I look. Otherwise, how will they know, right? So that's
Wow.
why. Yeah, that's what I think.
Anyway, chalo.
Thanks for
So-
agreeing with me. Okay, great. As we mentioned,
You are all
Zalak and I,
fine.
in the beginning of this episode, we are doing something a little different on this episode. We're going to be discussing about 4 or 5 different things on this episode. And
Yeah.
one of the main things we're going to talk about is the passing of the late great Lata Mangeshkar.
Yeah.
I mean,
Truly
need I
sad.
say? I really don't have to explain to anyone who she
Yeah.
was and why her passing makes us all sad to some extent. Do you know? I don't know if you guys read this article. I read an article which mentioned how many songs in her lifetime she
Oh
did.
yeah,
Yeah.
even I read that. I think Kajol mentioned this.
Okay.
Um,
So okay, Zalak read it. I want Jalasmi and Surohini to guess how many songs do you think this person who had been in the industry for, I want to say 50 years or something? How many
More,
do you think
more.
she would have done? More than 70 years or something, right? Yeah.
Probably.
How many
More than
songs do you
50, I
think,
guess.
she sang?
Like independence को ही अपने को 70.
Yeah, her career span
So
more
she
than...
started.
Yeah, she was like 15
She
or
started
something
at
when India got
1940
independence.
in 1942 when she was 13,
Yeah.
and she passed away when she was 92.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
so
lot.
Just
guys
take
do
a
the
wild
maths.
guess.
80 years.
How much you think?
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
But I think she
Okay.
retired.
No.
She sang a song. I think Gayatri Mantra
Yeah, for
Oh.
Dubai Expo.
no, Isha Ambani
Oh.
and
Isha Ambani's wedding, yeah. But I
wedding.
think she also recited a verse from the Bhagavad Gita for Dubai Expo, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
Also,
these
she
were her
sang
last
a song
songs.
for Indian Army. The last song she recorded was for Indian
Yeah,
Army.
for Indian
Oh.
Army, yes. We've done our
Oh my God.
homework, Antariksh.
Okay, so
But-
but coming
okay.
back to
Let
the
us still
question.
guess the
coming,
number.
coming back to the
Guess the
question.
number.
Because I don't know
That's
that.
Guess the number lose. So basically, I also don't know the exact number. I know she has done over this number of songs. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Over this.
Okay.
Like that. Like
Okay.
over 5 songs.
Okay,
That's
Jalasmi,
not
you
what
go
the
first
answer
because
is,
I know
but-
you are a fan.
I think I know. It's over 30,000 songs in like 26
Yeah, that's
languages.
right. You're
Thank
absolutely
you
right.
very much.
Brownie
Surohini, you
points
should have
for
gone
that.
first.
Yeah. But my number was
No
way
brownie points.
too less. Way too less.
How many were
No,
you
I'm,
going to say?
gonna,
Yeah,
I'm not
tell
gonna
us.
say. No, now I'm not gonna say
It's just 300 people listening to us. No big deal.
But isn't that crazy, dude? Like I was
Yeah.
calculating. So even if you sang one song a day, it would take you 82 years to sing 30,000 songs. 82
So
years.
yeah. So
I told you,
with
her career is more than 80 years.
No, but you can't sing a song every day.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
That's
No,
true.
but I'll tell
there
you
are,
what,
you
her
need days
schedule
off,
was
you
like.
have holidays
No,
off.
so her schedule was like she used to, at least when she was much younger, when she started out, her schedule was like she used to record 2 songs in the morning, two in the afternoon, two in the evening, and two in the night
Wow.
every day. No breaks
Wow.
at all. Yeah.
Oh God, dude,
Oh, that's
how do
crazy.
you do that, man? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
heard 30,000 songs in my life. I really
Yeah.
doubt.
Probably.
30,000 is what, yeah?
Yeah, we
It's a
wouldn't
huge
have heard
amount.
30,000 songs in our life.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
So
And
maybe she
sang
was also just
30,000,
singing
like,
them, but not listening to the songs. She was only singing the
Yeah.
songs.
So basically,
That's a
Kajol
superpower.
had tweeted this that even if you listen to her all her songs together, it would take you
Yeah.
a month, more than a month, and none of the songs would have been repeated.
wow.
Yeah.
That's
So I
crazy.
want to
That's
know how many
insane.
minutes are those?
Oh my God.
30,000
Who's good at maths here?
So
I mean,
30,000 and
on
on
an
an
average,
average,
but
a song
3
is like
minutes?
5 minutes. No,
3
no,
Four
no.
minutes?
5 minutes.
Four?
3
पुराने
minutes is
जमाने के
way
गाने
too
I
आराम
think
से
yeah, yeah,
5
पुराने
मिनट
Purane.
होते
हाँ,
थे.
correct,
Yeah.
चलो
So
ठीक
there's
है.
a song called Piya To Se Naina Lage which is 8 minutes long. So if you
Mm.
just average out
Wow.
कि चलो 4.5-5 मिनट का होगा एक.
Let's take an
So
average
just
of
30,000 into
6
5.
minutes. I would say 6 minutes because old songs were like 8, 7, 8 तो जाता ही था old songs का.
Yeah, so
But let's
like-
keep it, I would say let's keep it 5 for ease of calculation. Not
Yeah,
that I'm
same,
calculating,
same.
it's
30,000
calculated.
5.
150,000.
So that's
150,000
150,
minutes.
150,000. 150,000
Wow, man.
minutes. Which is 150,000 minutes, right? So that is
1 lakh.
divided by
Nothing.
how many hours? How do you divide it? How do you
Okay.
divide it?
you lost
Okay.
me at
Divide by
part of
60.
maths.
Those
60, that's
300 people will tell
2,500
us.
Yeah.
Divided by 60 is 2,500 hours. Okay, so that's how many hours? 2,500 hours worth of songs. That's that she has.
Wow.
Now
That's
I don't want to
insane.
calculate per day and per month because I'm very
Thank
bad
you.
at
Thank
maths.
you very much.
I got a headache even
Hey,
doing this.
calculate this, no? 24 into 23.
Why? What? It's just making
No,
me
no,
do your
sorry.
homework. What?
270.
Sorry.
Sorry.
No, back. Sorry. The calculation would be.
2 1.
Wait. No. The
Come back,
calculation
guys,
would
come
be-
back.
Okay, let's not
Please
do
come
that.
back.
Are you?
This-
But
Wait,
what
Surohini,
is
are you
the
trying to do
thing?
mental maths?
This poor girl is on a beach and we are doing mathematics with her. Please come back.
Yeah, but that's crazy. 2,500 hours of.
Yeah, exactly. The numbers are huge, man. Like, what a
Yeah.
legend.
Yep.
And dude, it's crazy because sadly the day Lata Mangeshkar passed away, right? I went back and I just looked for Lata Mangeshkar songs because I knew there are so many songs of
Yeah.
hers that I like.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I didn't realize there were so many songs of hers that I liked. You know what I mean? Because I was going through her discography and I was like, oh, this song I love, dude. Oh, and then the next song, oh, this song also I love, and then this song also I love. Dude, all these songs I love.
But what's your
You
favorite?
know what happened?
It's so good to hear this. I can't tell you.
You know what happened with me? Like, I didn't realize that Lata Mangeshkar was part of that song. Like, when I searched,
Yeah.
I realized there were some songs coming up and I had no idea that she was the part of that song. And then I realized, oh, she was in that song.
ये भी उन्होंने गाया
ये
है.
भी उन्होंने
Yes,
गाया है.
that happens.
But what are your favorite
One-
songs of Lata Mangeshkar?
One of my favorite is Lag Ja Gale.
Oh, dude, that's my answer. Don't steal it.
That's everybody's answer.
No, that's not my
Yeah,
answer.
but there are
sadly.
so
Oh,
many.
so-
dude.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This is
What's
also
Jalasmi's
there's
answer?
Pardesiya, such a happy. That's a great song. Then there is a Humko Humi Se Churano.
But what's
great.
Jalasmi's answer?
Mine is Piya To Se Naina Lage Re. Any
Ah.
day. And there is also Are Re Ye Kya Hua from Dil To Pagal Hai.
Are re,
Oh,
are
so
ye
yeah.
kya
I've been
All the
listening to
songs are
these on
legendary.
loop.
So we have Abhineet here who said his favorite is Veer Zara.
Yes, that's
Veer
a
Zara's great.
beautiful
Beautiful.
album.
Album is
Beautiful,
great.
yeah.
That's
Fantastic.
really beautiful.
And also
album.
this song Lukka Chuppi. I
Oh,
mean,
the
yeah,
Rang De
oh my
Basanti
God.
one.
That
Yes,
song is
that's
never
the-
going to be the
It's
same
too
again.
emotional
Beautiful.
whenever I hear it.
It's
Without
really
any context, it's emotional.
Yeah.
Also, the most famous song of Lata Mangeshkar, Meri Awaaz Hi Meri Pehchan Hai, that is one hell of a beautiful song. Heaven.
Yeah.
Also, okay, this one also, I'm just looking at her, looking up her discography right now. And even Kanchire is here. What a great song.
So
All
it's,
of them,
so she's
Antariksh,
been,
all of them.
yeah. So
Duffly
she's
Wale,
been,
Duffly Bazaar is also her. Wow, dude.
which one?
Duffly
Ah,
Wale.
yeah.
Zalak, you've not
Duffly
listened to this
Bazaar.
song? What are you
No,
saying?
I didn't hear what he said. Of course, I've heard it. So it is. She was working, I think, since 40s and 50s. At that time, she gave her voice for actors like Madhubala and Meena Kumari in
Yeah.
50s and 60s, and
Hmm.
she also gave her voice in 90s and like in 2000s to Kajol and Preeti Zinta. So her career spanned from so many different generations of actors.
Yes,
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
Like, who would
absolutely.
have
crazy.
imagined that? Like, who does
Sorry,
that?
guys. Before we move on to facts, I'm reading an article called "10 Greatest Songs of Lata Mangeshkar," and I'm sure all of you will agree. Dude, तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम is hers. Okay.
Yeah, of
Uh,
course.
yeah. Then
Didn't
एक
know that.
प्यार का
Yeah.
नगमा है.
है.
Fantastic. दिल में अब दर्द मोहब्बत के सिवा कुछ भी नहीं. क्या? What is the song, dude?
What? Jalasmi? Which is that song?
This is a very, very old, I mean, it's not a very common song. You don't hear it on the radio usually, but
Okay.
even I haven't heard it so many times, so it's fine.
Oh, also लगान का ओ पालन
Oh yeah, that's a song. My mom's favorite song. You know, this is
Yeah.
my mom's favorite song.
My mom, the day that she got to know about this
Legend.
incident, my mother cried because she's a singer and she's been looking up to her
Wow.
since she was a kid. So
Man.
just
Oh, I
Yep.
can imagine, dude. Your
yeah,
mom's a singer, like a professional
yeah,
singer.
yeah,
She's been.
yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
that's so cool, man.
Yeah, even
Shit, have we
I
discussed this
mean,
already?
I don't know.
Okay, sorry, we'll come back to that. Okay,
Sorry.
sorry, still something you're saying?
no, I'm just saying even I cried, even all my music friends, everybody, every musical person, anybody who's learning music, anybody who's a student of music, and anybody who belongs to a time or has grown up in the 60s, 70s, or 80s, they will definitely cry because she was like a family member to everybody. And for most
Yeah.
of them, radio was the culture back then. So at least one song per day is what they must have heard. So just imagine like listening to her songs every day and
Yeah, absolutely,
then
man.
waking up to the fact that she is no more. I mean, it's not like she's physically no more. Otherwise, thank
Her
God for
songs will
technology.
live on
Her
forever.
songs have
Basically.
immortalized her,
Yeah.
but still,
Basically,
it's like
yeah.
a very dear grandparent has passed away.
Dude,
So that
literally,
was a
I don't think
sentiment.
That's true.
I don't think you can go by almost any year, let alone like any decade from the last whatever 7 decades or something, right? Where you don't have her hit songs in almost every year, every single
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
She has some great songs sung by Lata Mangeshkar. Again, it's so crazy to even think about that this person is no more. But yeah. So yeah, it's crazy to even think about that this person, this legend is literally no more. I keep saying the word legend because for someone like this, there's no other better word to describe what she was. I feel like you can say great person, you can make like other words out of it, but she
No,
was
she
a
was a
legend.
legend. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah,
Absolutely was a
undoubtedly.
legend, man. Just to have that body of work, can you imagine like how looking back when towards the end of her life, when she looked back at her body of work, she must have like felt such pride and such like content, dude. You'll be very happy with the body of work if that is your body of work. I imagine at least.
Yeah.
Again, artists
Yeah.
are very conflicted personalities, so you don't really know. But just wow, dude. Man,
Um,
it's so yeah, Zalak, you're saying.
So did you guys see that picture that was circulated in the media
Yes.
of
Yeah.
Yes.
you guys
Before
already
Shahrukh?
know what I'm
before you say it's a yes.
Oh,
The
you mean
picture,
the thing
yeah,
about
the
Shahrukh, right?
picture.
yeah.
The Shahrukh picture, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Antariksh. Yeah.
Yeah, correct, dude. That is so stupid. That whole controversy is so just.
Exactly.
It
I'm
hurts
just
my
thinking
brain, dude. It hurts my brain to
same,
even give
same,
it any
same.
attention.
Who can
Yeah,
be this dumb?
exactly.
So
So
Apparently,
yeah, please explain it. Yeah, Zalak, if you could
politician.
explain it to everyone who wouldn't know,
yeah.
if any of
So
the listeners don't know.
yeah. During during Lata Mangeshkar's funeral, Shah Rukh Khan was also there,
So like
and
it was a big affair, like as you all
yeah,
know.
of course.
Yeah, she
PM
was
Modi had also
cremated
come
with
and
straight
Shah Rukh Khan
Yeah.
was there.
honors. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, Salman and
Yeah.
Amir Khan were also there, and
Yeah.
a
I
lot of
don't think
actors
Salman
showed
Khan
up.
was there. Only
No,
Amir Khan
Salman
had
wasn't
come.
there.
No, no.
Okay,
Shah Rukh Khan
he was
had
drinking.
come.
Amir.
Amir Khan
was
had
drinking.
come.
Salman Khan was drinking.
We don't
Okay.
know. We don't know. But
Yeah.
so basically, there is a picture of Shah Rukh Khan reading the dua, and unke baaju mein it's
Her manager.
her manager Pooja
His
Dadlani.
manager.
His manager
Shit,
Pooja
sorry.
Dadlani. She is praying. Basically, they are both from different religions.
Yeah,
And
but
that's the
basically they
picture that
are.
was circulating.
Yeah.
And so what happens is that when they read the dua, after that they just they
They have to
don't
blow
they
air
have
out
to
That
of
is,
the
blow
they're
air.
nostrils.
supposed to
Yeah,
blow into the air,
Yeah.
apparently.
yeah.
I wasn't aware of this ritual, but obviously, so basically, this is what was being circulated, right? Where Shah Rukh Khan and Pooja are standing next to each other. They are handing their dua and their prayers towards Lata Mangeshkar for her to rest in peace or what have you. And someone took a photo of this and took a video of this. At the end of the dua thing, Shah Rukh Khan lowers his mask and he blows into the air, and people start saying, "Oh, did he just spit? That's disrespectful. Did he just spit?" I mean,
People, not
dude,
people.
to even
So
yeah,
this
No, people
was
actually. Yeah.
no, but I'll tell you the origin of this. This is what I read online in a
so clearly, okay.
trusted
Firstly,
news
we
article.
should specify. Sorry, Zalak, we should just specify for clearly that clearly this is an agenda-led thing. Okay,
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
clearly politically
Absolutely.
motivated. This is not
Absolutely.
this is not some good Samaritan who's going out and understanding the facts or giving Shah Rukh even the benefit of the
Nothing.
doubt.
Yeah.
Nothing, dude. This is
Like,
clearly
why
an
would Shah Rukh
agenda-driven
Khan
thing.
do
Just
that in
agenda.
And you know why? We all know why. We are not idiots. Okay?
Yeah.
We all know
Yeah.
why this is being done and who is
Yeah.
doing it. We all know this. But yeah,
Yeah.
moving on. Zalak, you were saying.
Yeah, so it was actually circulated by the screenshot was posted on, I think, Twitter by this guy called Arun Yadav, who is from the Haryana BJP IT cell.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's how the
This
backlash
IT side, dude.
started.
No
Yeah,
wonder.
so first they
God
all
damn,
started
IT side.
back
Yeah, I
giving flake to Shah Rukh, but then it turned around and it went back to him. So majority of the people were actually giving him backlash for posting this photo without any context and making this comment and
That's
That's
good.
creating
true.
such a
That's
huge
good.
impact about it. It's
Yeah,
not
so
easy, right?
the
Yeah.
other opinion was like what I saw was there are two religions praying for a praying
Yeah, praying for the
Yeah, that's the
deceased.
that's the
and
more
that's the
logical, more love-based take,
Yeah,
right? That's
obviously.
yeah
what
that's the
that's what
take
your
I
For
takeaway
any
got
sane
should
from
be, man.
person.
Yeah.
yeah
Yeah, no,
Your
plus
takeaway should be
I don't
ke,
understand why people if they come across such screenshots or videos or whatever, why can't they just get it verified? I mean, this is exactly what I did.
Exactly.
I
I mean
got
I
it.
don't think so there is a need for
exactly.
No,
verification
no,
like
sometimes you don't understand why something वो दुआ पढ़ते हैं उसके बाद जो it's a ritual. Sometimes you don't understand what it is.
Yeah,
I
you
think
need
there's
to get
also a
context
point
before
where
making a comment.
people believe what they want to believe, right?
Hmm.
They want to believe
Exactly,
that Shah Rukh
exactly.
But
Khan
why spread
is
it out then?
disrespectful.
No?
No,
No, so
correct.
I'll tell
But
you.
see, if someone basically like in your opinion, if someone is verifying your beliefs or your POV, right? If
Mhm.
someone is verifying your POV, you don't question it that much. You're like,
Ah,
oh, okay,
yeah.
yes, sir, I was right all along, or it's so disrespectful. How can you do this?
True.
Like
but
that's what happens.
I
I
don't
feel
think there was no need for anybody to tweet about it.
No, but
Exactly. Why?
they
absolutely,
want to
dude.
spread
Dude, there's
hate.
nothing. This is a
They
non-story,
really
and we
just
are
want to
also
spread hate.
Yeah, it's a
yeah, absolutely.
non-story.
It's a non-story.
It should
But
Any
and
be
we are
sane
also
person would
giving it
it
fire
should
understand
be
that.
by discussing it. But
non-story. Yeah.
No, so
Yeah,
I'll
any
tell
sane
you,
person would
Whatever
I
it is,
understand.
simply just really called up. I sent this video to a friend who practices Islam, and I'm like, listen, he is not spitting, first of all. He's blowing air. But can you explain to me what this is? She gave me a rundown of what exactly the ritual is. I
Mhm.
wrote it in the best way possible and I shared it with my family, the same group. But the sad thing is that that screenshot or that video was forwarded 100 times. But मैंने जो
That's true.
explanation दिया था ना वो उस
That
group के
was
आगे गया ही नहीं होगा.
yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, that's the sad
That makes
part.
sense.
Did you get any
Very sad.
replies though?
No, somebody just wrote, okay, noted. I'm like,
What?
right.
Wow.
Wow.
Insane, bro.
That one
Insane.
person noted it. Everyone else. Sorry.
Everybody else must have felt ashamed that they were
No,
proven wrong.
they just suddenly hate Shah Rukh Khan because he's a
Oh my
Muslim guy.
god.
We've all been fans of him, but in the recent time,
Yeah, and
because
like,
of what's happening in the world, they're
Man,
just anti
no,
Shah Rukh
dude.
Khan. And I'm
But
like, hello,
also,
So many
my
I'll
love
tell you
for
what.
him will
wrong with
never go
everything.
away.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'll tell you what. So if one day
Your love for
the
him is
same-
not a one night stand. That's a song that exists, by the way. Go back and look for it.
Hey, Bhagwan.
That's a song. That's an actual song. I'm not making it up. It's a song from the movie Rocky.
That's what you
starring
should.
Zayed Khan.
That's what everybody should reply when you get things like that. Your love for
My
him
love
is
for
not
you
a move.
is not a one night
One
stand.
night stand. Yeah.
Okay.
But also, I was saying that if, God forbid, like if tomorrow Shah Rukh Khan dies, these will be the same people who will feel bad on his
तौबा
funeral and
तौबा
post pictures.
कैसी बातें
Yeah,
कर रही हो तुम?
I'm telling you,
mean,
God
yeah.
forbid.
क्यों?
God forbid.
She's
God forbid.
hurt. She's clearly
God
hurt right
forbid.
now.
Please don't do that to
Yeah,
him.
even I don't want to imagine
But
that.
I
like,
see a
But
wrong
like, you're
equivalency.
right, Zalak.
See,
You know.
like even if God forbid something like that does happen, okay,
Yeah.
say we lose a prominent celebrity who is a Muslim, who is a practicing member of the
Yeah,
Muslim community,
yeah.
it is very possible. Okay, again, I'm just making this up. I could be just purely just this is purely, of course, just thinking, right? Hypothetical, yes. I was looking for the word. I could.
God
remember the word.
forbid
Yeah.
forbid if anything happens to Shah Rukh Khan, Bandra
Absolutely,
West
absolutely.
will be crowded and how? मुंबई नहीं आएगी,
Exactly.
पूरा
Correct.
इंडिया आ
Dude,
जाएगा.
yeah, his
Foreigners
house,
would
people
come.
raid his house, yeah. Like, ये अब मेरा है. This curtain is mine.
Guilty.
Yeah, correct. No. So what I'm saying though, if at all this does happen, right, and Shah Rukh, whatever, it's very possible. They will do the wrong equivalency. Okay, look how respectful Hindus are at his funeral. Why wasn't he so
God.
at this one's
Oh
funeral?
God, let's not go there. Come on,
Yeah,
forget
I know,
it.
let's not,
Just
but
not
it's
go
possible.
there.
Like, I wouldn't put it
It
past
is
people to
actually
do
Yeah,
that.
it's
also.
absolutely possible.
I would not
absolutely
put it past people
possible
to do
that.
that.
And like, I
Again,
can
this is
visualize this
purely
happening.
It's
hypothetical,
like, again,
and I
a
hope I'm
non-story
wrong.
coming into light,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Could
Yeah.
happen anytime. Could happen with anybody.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolute
But
bullshit.
yeah, this is getting very
Love you,
heavy,
Shah Rukh
this
Khan.
episode.
If sometime
love
you
you.
listen to it, love you, Shah Rukh Khan. Just love you.
All right.
Dude, in
I think
fact,
we'll
seeing
go from
Shah Rukh Khan
300
so passionately, you know what I would say? Seeing Shah Rukh Khan actually, like, I know he was very passionate towards Lata Mangeshkar. Dude, she sang some of his most hit songs from his
Yeah,
movies.
absolutely.
So he kind of, like,
yes.
in a way, at least, like, she's contributed to a big part of his career, dude. Like, all
Absolutely.
90s,
He
where he
showed
became
up.
the biggest movie star. Dude, he showed up is
Showed up.
great. And
Yes.
dude, him actually praying
Yeah.
actually increased my own respect for Shah Rukh, I would say. Him praying like that. I
Yeah.
mean, people can say it's for the cameras or whatever, but dude, to me, it looked like he was sincerely doing this, and it actually
Yeah.
did.
Why would he do
respect.
such
I mean,
something like this
yeah.
for the camera?
I know, dude. You know what people will say, man. People can say anything. I'm just saying, okay, it's anything can happen.
Anyway, chalo.
But anyway,
But
more power to
yeah,
Shah Rukh, and
yeah.
rest in peace to the great Lata Mangeshkar.
Yeah.
Uh,
Did you
yeah.
guys see the trailer for Gehraiyaan?
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah, I did.
How could you miss
Right?
it all over
Yeah, I
the
did.
internet?
It's so good, and the song also. It's perfect vibe.
Very good, very nice.
Why?
Uh,
Why?
Did you guys hear about the backlash though?
Sorry, what
trailer and that
backlash?
movie
Now I'm
also-
interested. What backlash?
So that trailer and that movie also was getting like very
Um,
stupid backlash, I feel. Okay, what I've
Yeah,
read in the
yeah.
newspapers is there are two big things. There are two main things that people are having a problem with. Okay,
Yeah.
one, that again, both of these are very stupid points. Okay,
Mhm.
just I'm clarifying. These are not my points. These are what I've read. That this is the flack that the movie is getting without people having even watched it because it's not released yet. Today is the
That's true.
9th. When we are recording this episode will release on the 11th, which is the day that Gehraiyaan comes out. So up
And
till now
we'll all
we haven't seen.
Dubey in it.
Okay,
Sorry.
sure. हम गहराइयों में डूब जाएंगे. Correct. So basically, the hate that the movie is getting is that they are promoting infidelity. Okay, that's one of the angles that is being taken now.
Yeah.
They're saying, oh, Karan Johar loves these kind of movies. कभी अलविदा ना कहना भी ऐसे ही थी. ये कैसे कर रहे हैं Karan Johar जी? Or I mean, that's a very stupid argument. Also,
Who
from
has
the trailer,
crores of
They had
rupees?
nowhere in the
Pati
trailer,
Patni
firstly.
in
Make
their
a-
time, no?
correct,
We had our
correct,
Pati
but-
Patni or wo in our time
Ex-
also.
yeah.
Exactly.
But again,
I
dude,
mean,
like,
But yes,
so again, again, this has become. I'm
it's
afraid of
it's a
saying something because I don't want to make this
reality
political.
versus fiction thing.
Yeah.
Is it inspired by reality or
That's true.
is it just inspiring reality? But I think infidelity is very common.
But again, no,
Yeah, it's
see,
very
Hey,
common.
we do have an app
also-
for that.
Oh my god.
you should not be going to movies to form your opinions on things. I feel.
True.
Okay? Nobody
Very
should.
true.
Yeah.
You shouldn't go and form your opinion on infidelity because Deepika Padukone and Sudhan Chaturvedi in a movie are doing it. Firstly, okay, and secondly, dude, if you watch the trailer of this movie, I don't feel they are promoting this thing, infidelity, because these guys
Yeah.
are very conflicted about it. Clearly, they're very conflicted about it. They are discussing whether
Yeah.
they're good human beings or not,
Yeah.
right? So they're very conflicted. So that's to show that, okay, at least that part is kind of real, right? If any of you have cheated, which I have.
मैंने तो
I actually
exam
have
में
Never
cheated
cheat
have I
नहीं किया
ever.
है.
but yeah.
never have ever.
Okay.
No, so the
I
film
have.
is
Drinking.
being the
Shots.
film is being promoted as an infidelity drama. So basically वो सिर्फ उस मूवी का genre है. जैसे रोमांस थ्रिलर होता है वैसे दिस इज एन इनफिडेलिटी ड्रामा. नाउ it's how the story. Okay, basically
I don't
there
even
is
know.
a genre.
Wait. There is a genre called infidelity genre, like drama.
No,
Exactly.
for this particular
Is there an
film.
infidelity comedy
created
like No
one.
Entry is an infidelity comedy?
Oh yeah, No Entry was also
Infidelity
full
horror
infidelity
movies.
drama.
Yeah.
Masti was also full
Shadi number
infidelity
one.
drama.
Yeah. Pati
But
Pati
why
Not
the
drama.
whole genre?
Infidelity comedy. Infidelity comedy.
Infidelity
that is, no?
comedy, yeah.
Yeah.
But यहाँ पे थोड़ा से
Yeah.
Like,
गहराया
guys,
है ना.
infidelity
So
is
they've
a
given it-
category now.
Yeah.
Netflix,
Wow,
are
that
you
is
listening to
crazy.
this?
Yeah, there'll be an infidelity tag that you can just type
dude.
on.
Veer Zara.
Like, what genre do you want?
There should
I want
also be-
infidelity.
Zara was an infidelity.
No, I want an
शादी
infidelity
क्यों
horror
यार?
movie.
Fiance था उसका.
That would
Emotional
be
love
good.
यार, it's not infidelity.
Yeah. Okay, well, emotional love
Okay,
and
I should say
infidelity
though.
में क्या difference है?
Okay. I should say
mean,
the
let's
four of
not
us.
go there.
Okay, quick trick before. The four of us seem very excited talking about infidelity. We are also not promoting it. Okay, just think- before we start
कहीं
getting
पे
hit.
चीट मत करो,
Absolutely
एग्जाम में भी
not.
मत करो, कहीं भी मत करो.
Correct.
I won't say
सच्चाई का
exam में
साथ
नहीं,
दो.
but हाँ कहीं पर
I mean,
नहीं.
yeah, exams though
I
I was
would
very
support
infidel.
exams.
I was an infidel when it came to exams. This is how it is.
Yeah,
Nice. I'm sure
I
we all
agree.
were. We all
But
cheated in
like
exams, right?
Not me, not me.
Yeah.
Jalashmi is
Yeah.
not
Not
part
you?
of this conversation.
I have
Wow,
always
man,
been a
Jalasmi.
nerd, 90%.
Jalasmi is really
1%.
against cheating.
Yeah, man. I mean, come on.
Yes, I am against cheating.
Okay.
But
BharatPe.
I
Sorry,
think
go ahead.
no. About Gehraiyaan.
No.
It's
It's
Bharat.
inside joke. Oh, okay, cool. We get it.
Please cut this part.
Oh, it's cool. It's an inside joke. We get it. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was saying, I think the most dumb thing about this Gehraiyaan backlash thing that they're getting is that if people watch movies like I don't know, Dhamal or No Entry or like this Masti
Not
kind
Dhamal,
of thing.
but No
Okay,
Entry,
sorry,
No
Masti,
entry,
Okay.
Masti.
Yeah,
Shadi
Masti.
number one.
Yeah. All those movies,
Yeah.
Hum Shakals and all of that. They'll
What is
complain
this
that
genre that you're watching, Antariksh?
It's exclusively I watch
comedy.
infidelity genre. Correct. हम
Yeah,
हम दिल दे चुके सनम.
Oh, right.
I mean, that's
But I mean,
infidelity.
that's
complicated,
Love wise, not.
conflicted again.
Sure.
Yeah, love wise.
Okay, let Zalak complete. No,
sorry.
Sorry, Zalak.
yes, I was saying basically. What was I
I
saying?
think she's made notes, yaar. Wait, guys, let her talk.
Yeah, see.
sorry.
I also have
What
my
was I
notes in my
saying?
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also
I like
You
have.
were
writing
saying
in my
you were
diary.
saying Gehraiyaan.
The most dumb thing, yeah, is that when people watch movies like these, Hum Shakal and Masti and all of that, they want movies that make sense. They don't want movies which are dumb and like which is just non-story, like we just discussed. But when people actually come up with movies with real stories, like real emotions and rawness, then they want, अरे यार ये तो बहुत सही बहुत real दिखा दिया, ऐसा तो होता नहीं है. So whatever you make, whatever you create and put out, somebody or the other is always going to give it backlash. It doesn't matter, honestly.
No, see, I'll tell you honestly, when I saw the trailer for the first time, I was like, ये क्या है? Like, why? It's a very urban thing, you know. All
But
this,
we are
whatever
urban.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But the thing is, again, I agree aesthetically and music and everything is amazing. So,
Right?
but trailer देख के ना, it wasn't like, oh my god, this is so beautiful types. But I'm not judging the movie,
But
Abhi
I
say,
don't
because there
think
is a
so.
possibility that the movie might actually be very different from what the trailer conveys, and I'm sincerely hoping it is the case.
But
But
that's
never-
what I'm saying. I don't think so. It was supposed to be beautiful. I think it was supposed to be real
Dark and real.
Yeah,
and
but I'm
real.
sorry, it
and
didn't-
emotional. And
ट्रेलर
like,
से ऐसा इतना फील नहीं हुआ. I mean, I really hope the movie is really good.
see,
I'm
ऐसा
really
नहीं
I'm
कि
looking
we
looking
don't-
forward to it.
forward. I'm definitely looking forward. It is
Yeah,
on my
same.
weekend plan.
ऐसा नहीं कि I think ऐसा नहीं कि we don't know anybody who has cheated on somebody. I think I know
Of
personally a
course,
lot
of
of people.
So many
So
people,
many
honestly. It's
haters
like
out there.
chalta filta
So many.
So I
topic
mean,
of
like,
discussion.
I know, right?
maybe we
These
can't relate
jokes.
to it more, but I think Antariksh can.
Rahul is the
Sometimes, yeah.
cheater. He is
Yeah.
a cheater.
Yeah, guys, I thought the movie was very accurate.
I don't know. I mean, the trailer was
And,
very
very
accurate.
good, like,
We've
yeah.
not seen the movie.
Very
guys.
true, like, yeah.
Hmm.
No, I've seen other trailers of similar movies before, and in personal life is what I'm saying.
Oh,
But again,
Hmm.
shout out to the music though. It's
Yeah, absolutely.
beautiful.
it's nice. It's really nice. It's fresh, I feel.
This would be an interesting conversation. We should have an episode just talking about Infidelity.
We could do that. I have so
Yeah,
many interesting
dude.
stories. I have
Yeah,
so many
absolutely.
Okay,
stories.
I thought we had more
Wait, you
interesting
have-
films, but
Wait. Zalak, you have stories of
stories.
being
It's
cheated
Okay,
on?
Not
I didn't know
mine.
that.
Oh,
Not
okay.
my personal stories,
Friends
but
and
like,
people you know.
Oh, so
yeah,
we're gonna
so
like
many.
we're gonna create characters
Wow.
now. Oh, that's gonna
Yeah, I'm not gonna name
Okay.
them.
Of
But
Talking
you
course.
know
about
what? You know what?
Talking about
Sorry.
Gehraiyaan, Cyrus and I just recorded an episode with the cast of Gehraiyaan on Cyrus Says.
Woohoo!
Please do go and check that
बड़े
out.
लोग अंतरिक्ष बड़े लोग.
How is
This
Deepika
बड़ी
episode-
बड़ी
Spoke to
बातें.
Deepika
How
Padukone.
is Deepika Padukone?
Dude, yeah, I did. I made them laugh one point.
Oh
Which
God,
was
she's so
Oh,
cute.
that's the
very
dream.
cool. I was very happy. Yes.
The fan
Yeah.
moment.
I'll tell you a fun story. One of the questions I asked them was whether these guys have been for fake auditions. Okay, this is a thing that actually happens
Oh.
in the industry where people have fake auditions. Basically, you will reach the set. Okay, they'll make you audition for whatever script they have, or tell you to
Yeah.
do a pre-prepared script, and you will inevitably get that role. Okay,
Yeah.
but
Oh.
under a condition. The condition is that they say. These are exact words. Okay, they will always say that we are only giving these roles to people who will invest in the project.
Mhm.
Okay,
Oh.
so like actors who are new and don't know better, they give them like 10,000 and 20,000 and 30,000, whatever money these young actors who can't really afford much can give them.
Hmm.
They give them all this money and they never hear back, and the money's gone.
Audition infidelity.
Great scam. So Siddhant Chaturvedi
Scam
told us
2022.
he told us this is like a little teaser for the Cyrus episode. He told us that he once went for a Josh 2 audition.
Oh my God.
The Sailaro Sailare, Josh 2, the movie the movie didn't exist. It was a fake audition. But go listen to
Wow.
that story. It's a very cool story and a very fun story.
Wow.
So that's a
That's
teaser.
crazy.
Nice, interesting.
Josh
I'm gonna
too.
look forward to listening to the story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
But also like a fun fact before we move on to our next topic. So
Yeah.
I met like a lot of people here, and like obviously everybody is asked what do you do, and like we discuss all of that, and I tell them I'm like producing podcasts and everything right now, and everybody asks me to send them the podcast that I do, and like everybody loved IVM Likes. I'm not kidding. They listen. I think 5 to 6
Oh, wow.
people listen to it
That's
on
awesome.
spot in front of
Wow.
me.
Nice.
So
Yeah,
wait, so you're saying now we have 306 listeners?
306. Yay.
No, I think we've increased that count like 300
Yeah,
to
maybe
6 तो मेरे हो गए थे
320.
20-25 तक पहुंच गया.
Probably.
No. I always feel it's
Ah.
it's 300. So if it becomes 306, then 6 of the listeners will leave. So that becomes stay at 300. It's just it's a balance required.
I
guys.
agree.
That's how it is.
Yeah. This
But
is
thank
the
you to all our
balance.
listeners who
So
like our episodes. This is very kind.
yeah, and to
Feels
the
very
new
good.
ones that I met in Varkala, this is a hi for you.
Oh, okay. One more thing, dude. I just remembered this right now. Okay. Zalak was there, but who was on that episode that we did over drunk stories? Zalak, who was with us that day?
I think
That was
Drunk
me,
Sumit.
Abhini.
And Abhinit, yeah.
And Avineet, right?
Mm.
Okay, dude. I after doing that episode, okay, I realized that my friend Masoom, who I mentioned in one of the stories, right?
Yeah.
In my story,
Yeah,
my friend
yeah, yeah.
Masoom had covered that his version of events on another podcast hosted by Ruben Kaduskar. Okay, and in that
Oh.
in that
Oh, shit.
Masoom in that episode, okay, Masoom was being all nice and like very PC by not mentioning names, by saying like, oh, this comic and that comic. And I realized, dude, I just went at it. I just mentioned all the names. Everyone's bare.
Now 300 people know this. Now we can't take it back.
Dude, that's
Now we can't take it back.
I'll go back and
listen.
listen to where did your friend recorded this episode with? Who
It was Ruben Kaduskar's podcast. I'll send it to you. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
if anyone wants to
everyone
listen to
I
just,
want to listen to his events.
Yeah.
if anyone wants to
did
listen
that
to it,
play?
just DM me and I'll send it to you also. And
You
if
know
anyone
what?
wants
This
to-
just gave me a good idea. Maybe we could have like a IVM Likes Instagram group with our audience, and we could just share memes.
That should be fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
I should-
Memes
You know?
are always welcome.
Yeah. If people who are listening to us, if you guys think so, drop a DM to me or to Antariksh. We'll make that happen. I guess, yeah.
Yeah, but don't be creeps, okay, when you go into Zalak's DMs. You can be
Or
creeps when you come to
Antariksh
mine.
DM.
So yeah, the podcast, Ruben's podcast is called Then What Happened is the name of the podcast. And this is called Getting Drunk and Doing Shit featuring Rohan Joshi and Masoom Rajwani. And Masoom is the one who tells the story of our childhood.
Nice.
So yeah, all right.
Um,
So what else do we have?
Do you guys play Wordle?
Of course,
I don't.
every day, religiously,
Same. I breathe
devotedly,
I don't.
Wordle.
yes.
Wordle. Yeah.
Wait, what about the other people in
Right?
the studio? Abhay, Abhineet, and Rishi. Do you guys play Wordle?
Do you guys play Wordle?
Abhay does?
Abhinit does. Abhay doesn't. Abhay doesn't know what is Wordle, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Rishi,
Okay.
Oh, we should take
Okay.
him
So
through the game.
Rishi? Yes or no?
हाँ? पहले खेलते थे अरे अभी तो आया है
पहले नवंबर में आया था ना? हाँ,
Oh
नवंबर.
no, it according to Rishi it
Rishi is
existed
cool.
before.
Rishi was cool before everybody became
Yeah,
cool.
man. He
Yeah.
knew about it.
So what's the big deal about Wordle though?
Yeah,
Oh, I
so
love Wordle.
me too. New York Times actually bought Wordle.
Acquired.
So now
Acquired, yeah.
Wordle, yeah, acquired. So now Wordle is, I think, gonna be shifted to their website and in their games section, games app.
Ah.
Yeah, dude,
Shit,
it
now
got
we'll have to
a lot.
subscribe?
So wait, Wordle is not an app?
No, it's
Wordle-
going to
Wordle is
be
not an
No,
app.
it's only a website. So it's free for now. That's what they've said. They've only reported themselves only like third person kind of a scenario on their own website. But like it got a lot of backlash on Twitter because everybody was like there was one good thing in the world and now they're taking that away from us as well.
True.
And like they're also
true.
mad at the fact that
Yeah.
it's free for now and
Yeah, it
there's
won't
no
be.
specification.
Once New York Times takes it, I don't think so. It's gonna
There's
be.
a
Yeah, it
possibility.
won't
New York
be.
Times,
behind
everything
the
is behind a paywall. Yeah, even
Yeah.
everything, even the regular articles are behind a paywall.
Exactly.
Yeah, Wordle mat
Man.
lo. Such a harmless, little
Exactly.
cute
It's
It's
game.
gone. It's gone now.
It's,
No.
Yeah. Sissy
I
Nanja.
can't.
They might as well ban it like TikTok. At least there's
Hey.
better, more fun drama around.
No.
But you know what?
Absolutely
There's
not.
What will be the spin-off for it?
Huh? A Chinese word came on Wordle. How dare that happen? Spit.
What-
उसने
no,
spit
what will be the
बोला.
spin-off
They
for
spit
Wordle?
spit.
Oh,
Tell
there
us
is
the
a
Indian
They
there's
spit
spin-off
spit
for
on
Wordle.
Lata Mangeshkar death anniversary.
Hey,
How can they do that? Sorry.
So there are actually spin-offs of Wordle. So there's one called Ludle, which is a PG-18 version of Wordle.
naughty,
Then there are
naughty
Oh.
words.
yeah, and then
There's no
I
such
think
thing as
that is the one
PG-18.
Abhilash
Firstly,
plays.
That's for
there's no such thing as
Antariksh
PG-18.
play.
that's what
PG-18 is parental guidance 18. That's not a thing. PG-18. Okay. It's
So,
called
yeah,
R-rated.
basically, R-rated, yeah.
It's
R-rated.
PG-13.
Like it's like the adult version of Wordle.
This thing is PG-21. PG-30. PG-30.
There's also a mathematics spin-off of Wordle, but it's I think only engineers can play it.
Okay.
But there's also
That's
like on Twitter,
It's
on
maths,
Twitter
bro.
there are like lots
That is
and
no.
lots
They
of
haven't. Though that the maths people haven't watched Shark Tank. they don't know. They don't understand the problems with scalability. वो scalability में problem हो गया आपको.
अरे,
Correct. आपको आपकी audience वैसे ही बहुत niche है और उसको भी और आप और niche बनाने जाओगे तो नहीं चलेगा. But go ahead, please.
not my cup
Max
of tea. I'm
Ashneer
out.
Grover. We'll come back to that reference. But
Oh, but hold on. I just remembered one more thing that
Mhm.
even if New York Times acquires it and keeps it free, there'll be a lot of advertisements that will come on the
Yeah,
page. अभी
yeah,
कैसे
yeah.
the page is
Yeah.
clean. कुछ
Yeah,
बीच में
and you
नहीं
don't have
आता है,
to
तुम
log
शांति
in.
से खेलो.
Yeah.
Yeah,
एकदम
you don't have
शांति
to
से.
log in. Maybe they'll introduce that too. I'm pretty sure they
How much?
will.
Yeah,
What is
but
Wordle?
advertisements
How is
will
Wordle
become
earning money?
irritating.
But
How's
how is Wordle
Wordle?
earning money? Was it just acquiring and
No,
not
it
earning at that point?
wasn't.
So no, Wordle was made like a game by this guy,
Developer.
Wordle.
Josh Waddle.
Josh Wordle for his
and then it's like a
Josh Wordle.
self-generating game, what?
For his Gujju partner.
He made it for his partner कि चलो हम दोनों खेलते हैं ये game. But then
Yeah, but
he
like,
just thought
on the
pandemic hai, all of this. We'll just release like a simple version and see. And people just caught on to it like anything. It's a lovely
Yeah.
game.
On the first day, it
It's a fun
registered some
game.
90 users, and like, which was November 1st, and by November 15th, in like 15 days, they had 3 lakh new users,
Yeah.
and today it has like millions of users.
Yeah.
Can someone explain the game to me? I've never played it.
Yeah,
I
so,
can.
Okay,
Acha,
yeah,
okay, Zala,
Jalasmi.
go ahead.
No,
go ahead.
Jalasmi, go ahead.
So basically, you'll have a 5-letter word, and there'll be 6 chances given to you to guess the word. Now, you have to start with one random 5-letter word, and it'll show up in different colors. So if all of them are black, which means कि इस word में से कोई भी letter is not in the word of the day. And for example, if any letter shows up in yellow, it means that it is that letter is there in the word of the day, but at some other position. And if it shows up in
Wait,
green,
there's one word per day?
Yeah.
there's only one
everybody has
word
the
per
same
day for
word.
everybody.
Same word for
Yeah.
everybody playing.
Yeah. And then if the letter in the word you typed shows up in green, it means that that letter exists in the word of the day and in that position.
Yeah, it's in the
Okay.
correct position basically.
Yeah.
And
Did you
it
play
could
the
be
game
anything. There are no
today?
hints.
Did you play the game today? It was very frustrating.
I
Yeah, was it?
I lost
So
today's
wait,
game.
so wait.
I
If
didn't.
Jalasmi
Don't
were to
tell me,
announce
okay?
the
Don't
word
tell
right
me the
now,
word I didn't play.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
I'm gonna play
so that's
now.
what. So that's a spoiler for you guys, right? If
Yeah, it's
it's
going
the
to be a
same word for
spoiler.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
But
it's
like
not gonna
not
be a spoiler.
necessarily. Not
I'll just
necessarily.
win in the first chance. Like I don't.
No,
I
no,
won't have to
it
guess it
depends.
then.
If you just guess it that's how it happens.
Yeah.
But one day if you
Yeah.
just guess it कि नहीं आज मैं 5-letter word में I'll just put this and imagine it's the word of the day. That's when you know you've like peaked.
Yeah, people
Unagi.
do
Unagi.
yeah, people do win like that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I think the
sometimes.
most I think the I
Once
think
I won
secret to
like
its
that. Once.
really, oh my
Yeah.
god.
Once. That was the word.
Wow.
I don't even remember the
Congratulations,
word, but
bro.
that was the word. Yeah.
It's a great feat.
I know.
But also I think the secret of their success is the share thing on the website. They
Yeah.
give you like the
Yeah.
squares
Yeah.
made up, so it's very easy to share and show it to others that this is how you scored today, and
Yeah.
let us know how you scored.
And
Yeah.
without
think it's
revealing the word.
yeah,
So there's
correct,
a
correct,
nice
correct, correct.
suspense
Yeah,
attached to it.
I think that's
Okay.
how it got its success, according to me. Plus, what I was the other thing that I was saying is that there are a lot of huge fan bases on Twitter, right? Of everybody, like
That's right.
actors and singers
That's
and like
right.
bands and all of these people. So now all these fan bases have started creating their own wordles. So, like for example, Taylor Swift fans have their own Taylor
Yeah.
Swift wordle. BTS
You know, I
fans
just
have
saw
have
So
made
that's what
their
I'm
own
a
asking.
BTS
Why
wordle.
post
Don't
why
do
would New
that.
York Times even buy this then? If it's so
because
easily
getting
replicatable, if
so
it's
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
it's getting
telling you,
so
it'll
many
put advertisements and earn
millions of
revenue. I'm telling you.
and people are a
well,
lot of
like
new people are coming in
man,
every
Yeah.
day.
mobile application ka ads are so irritating. One you have to go close,
Oh,
right? You have to wait for it
that
to load.
reminds
Oh
me.
god, it's
Agar
so
New
irritating.
York Times buys it, there is a possibility they might also convert it into a mobile app. You never know.
they will.
I hope they don't.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I don't
good
think
as
so.
it
They
is.
will actually. You know,
I don't know.
What?
But it's just that
they
please don't
might
touch
They
not.
could,
Wordle.
man.
Let it
They
be.
did
No, I
set. They
think
see
they might
they did
not
spend
do
some
it.
money on it, right? What I'm saying is,
Yeah, but like the
app
That's
is
essence
just
of
an
it.
seven
easy.
But
See,
the
it makes it
a
easier
essence.
seven-figure
to
number
access.
No, it takes away the
in
flavor
dollars.
of
Yeah,
the
the
game.
essence of it is like
Correct. I
when you
agree.
go to the web and play it.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I'll download a Wordle app just to have a word of the day ka game.
Yeah, it's a clean
I
app,
would
just
honestly,
one
but
word per day, a very basic browser
Yeah.
game.
Oh,
You spend like 10
Oh,
minutes
then
and
they'll
it's
change
done.
it, right? They
we
want you
already
to play the
have
game
one.
more.
Oh,
They
that's
want
there's
you
an
to.
app.
That's
They already have
Wordly.
one.
Wordly.
That's Wordly. That's the spin-off.
But
Yeah.
guys, but won't is it possible that when New York Times changes that makes it like 5 words of the day or more than one? Is that possible?
No, I don't think it
That's
makes sense
possible.
then.
It's possible, and I
But
think they might get levels. They might add
Yeah, because they want you to stay on their platform more.
versions.
मत
The more
बिगाड़ो यार
stuff they
game
give you to
को.
do,
But
the
that's what,
more
no?
far away from the essence of the game that they go, I think
Exactly.
the more they lose all of us.
Yeah, and also like then it'll be just like any other word game.
Yeah. So you know what? Actually, the founder of Wordle, so this is his story. He created the Wordle just between him and his wife and all of that. But he was inspired to make a game like this because of the New York Times games app that I mentioned. He used to play word games on that app,
Mm.
and he
Yeah.
wanted to make one of his own. So when this deal came through to him, he thought it was just natural to sell it. He felt right about doing it because that's where his inspiration kind of came from. But like New York Times actually mentioned that they gave him like they themselves only mentioned that Times offered to pay him or paid him like a low seven-figure number in dollars, of course.
Wow.
okay.
That's the most hilarious part. They made a report about themselves in third person
But
on their own
Wordle,
website.
Wordle is like a digital version of what we used to play Hangman, if you remember.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
true.
a
That's
digital
true.
Love
version, but
Hangman, yeah.
it's so good.
But
It's
more
so
option,
nice.
more chances you get no in Wordle,
Yeah, because I imagine
and you get the
Hangman is only
colors
movies,
also.
right? Hangman's
No,
only
6
movies.
chances.
No,
No,
you can.
more chances in Hangman actually.
But in Hangman, you get letters only. No, here you get
You,
full words ka
yeah,
answers.
Oh,
yeah. You also
like
So
get
I
those
think
color
that
codings,
yeah,
but what a lovely game. I love Wordle.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
come back to that reference that Antariksh made about Shark Tank. He was mimicking somebody.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the hint.
so
Everybody who's
yeah,
आज
listening,
चश्मे
that's
भी
what we're gonna
उनके
talk
जैसे
about.
ही पहने हैं अंतरिक्ष ने.
Hmm.
you're talking about Ashneer Grover or you're talking about
Oh, you
someone
got
else
it
here?
right.
We're talking about him.
Okay. So
10 points.
Basically, I don't know if everyone's aware of this, but I'm sure a lot of you are because you guys have been following Shark Tank. So the same news feeds have been showing up on everyone's walls and all that, right? Ashneer Grover is going through some BharatPe ka some drama. Okay, basically what is happening? BharatPe there's a lot of drama happening where Ashneer Grover ka some call leaked where he was shouting at some Kotak employee about missing out on some Nykaa IPO.
Nykaa is
right?
IPO, yeah.
Yeah, missing out on that. So he started on this, basically threatened this employee, and an employee supposedly, allegedly leaked the audio, and Ashneer Grover says that it's not him on the audio, on the recording. Allegedly, that's not him. I mean, who are you kidding, bro? But okay. But again, like Saurabh Pant released a video about this.
ये सब दोगलापन है.
Correct. No. But it's true, right? The thing is, it's a world where deep fakes do exist. Okay. Where you can sound and look almost exactly like whoever you want to sound and look like. So anything is possible. But this doesn't seem
But
like the
then-
kind of thing like someone would end up faking.
Yeah, but like for Kotak to actually file a case against him for
correct. There was-
harassing their
I
employees
think
is a
it's-
huge thing. They wouldn't do it
So again,
just.
I could be
for-
wrong, but I think it's legitimate. But that's my opinion.
Yeah.
But so
No,
who's
but
saying?
I mean, ठीक है, Shark Tank में his rash behavior, this Kotak employee call, but otherwise also BharatPe is not doing really well.
So I'll tell you
There
what
have
happened,
been
right?
reports
So
of fraud and stuff
correct.
like that.
You know what? Actually,
So-
before Shark Tank, I
going
had
ahead
never
with
heard
that,
of
right?
BharatPe.
Oh, okay. No, I had heard of it. So basically, after this whole Kotak thing, there are other things started
Yeah.
happening inside Kotak. Like what Jalasmi mentioned that
Yeah.
BharatPe ended up hiring like an outside firm to analyze or study or find out discrepancies in its business model or in its transactions or whatever, what have you, right? And what was found out was that there was supposedly like a job in someone's name, right? So this is what my understanding is. There was a job in on a particular person's name, but the money for that job or the earnings for that job were going to Ashneer Grover's wife. Again, this is allegedly. I don't know if this is true. This is what my understanding of the news article was. So that was another problem that happened. Then more problems started happening where it was found out that Ashneer Grover has been asked to take a leave of absence from work.
So he did it
voluntary
voluntarily.
absence. Yeah, a voluntary absence. Because
And-
of all this flack that he's getting in the news and is giving BharatPe a bad name. And they are also on the lookout to, they were about to announce an IPO, which I think has since been delayed, if I could be
Yeah.
right.
And his wife also
then after
took
that-
a leave.
Sorry, his wife
I
also
think
took
so,
a
yes.
took a
Yeah,
leave.
yeah.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct.
Also.
He did.
But
he did.
then a few days after that, Ashneer Grover came forward saying, I was made to go on leave under false pretenses. I did not want to do that. And now the board is asking me to step down as the MD, as the managing director of the company. Is he MD
Yeah.
or is he director? Whatever his
I think
No,
designation
he's
is.
no, he's I think
No, he's not
co-founder and
Co-founder
MD.
and
Co-founder.
Yeah, co-founder and MD. Correct. So he was like, I'm being told to leave BharatPe. So he's like, ठीक है, my shares of BharatPe are
Payout.
worth
Yeah.
4,000
Yeah.
crores.
crores, 4,000 crores.
Pay me that, and I'm happy to walk. Which I'm like, dude, yeah,
Wow.
just walk, take that money and walk, buddy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
But those guys are not
Absolutely.
ready to give him 4,000 crores, no? Those guys are
course
giving
not.
him a
Yeah,
very less
they'll
value
be
against his
negotiating or
shares.
something.
Which is why he went on
won't
to say-
give Ashneer
So
Grover
then-
4,000 crores.
Yeah,
Exactly.
because
So then there
it's
was
his
things
win
in the
then.
news.
Yeah.
Then there was further news that he has hired since a team of lawyers to defend him against his board of directors. Also, he has taken up issues against the company's CEO,
Yeah.
where he's like, I was the one who nominated this dude as a CEO or this person.
Actually,
as a
he
CEO.
wanted to be the CEO, but everybody around him mentioned that if he becomes the CEO, he will have a God syndrome, which basically
He
just
already
means he will.
has.
Yeah, so
God
he
syndrome.
already has it, but if he becomes the CEO, if he's nominated as one,
It would have been
then
way
he'll
worse.
increase. Yeah, way worse. Because
Then
right now, because of
8,000 crores.
Yeah. God damn it.
No, see,
But
I
because
mean,
of his-
one thing is for sure, ki chalo, he is sort of the face of the company, so to speak. He's been the one driving all the success
But like, I
in,
mean,
in a
not
little way.
he-
But we cannot negate the fact that he has the entire army of people working at BharatPe who've supported him.
Absolutely.
And
that's
then
what I'm
now
saying.
this rash
Dude, yeah.
behavior, and he's also not. I mean, I don't know. There is no insider access to the
Any of
employees,
this,
but I'm
yeah.
sure that the
Yeah,
way
But
this is
yeah,
all
and
assumptions
they've
that
come
we
out.
hear say that we are
he
also.
I mean, he's the same as a boss. वो ऐसा ही होगा. अपने
People have
ऑफिस
actually
में
come
भी
out
and
and
Pretty sure.
Dude,
told,
see,
yeah.
going back to the Kotak thing, okay? Going back to the Kotak thing, everyone is being shouted at. If you're an employee, you've at some point been shouted at. If you're an employer, at some point you've shouted at someone. Okay, it's just how entrepreneurship works. You can't make. I don't think you can make 100 crore business or a $2 billion business without offending people, dude. It's just how things work, right?
but it's toxic.
Uh,
If we realize that it's a toxic behavior, we need
yeah,
to
the
take
what is
steps to.
correct, absolutely, but I'm
Yeah.
saying this is very normal for this to happen. It's just that this guy ka call got leaked. That is it. If someone else call get leaked, that person also in trouble. So I'm saying like anyone can
Yeah.
be in trouble. That doesn't
Yeah.
make him a good or bad human being. Just
Yeah.
that alone does not make him a good or bad human being. But
Yeah.
of course, dude, he also threatened the person, which is not
Hmm.
cool. You can't threaten people.
But also, his employees
But
have
that's again
said
Delhi.
that a lot of the senior management of the company have said that we've lost like amazing employees, juniors below us, just because of how toxic the behavior was, especially coming
wonder.
from him.
No.
So
Okay,
they
I
lost
don't
out
know
on
that.
a lot of
That
talent.
makes sense. Okay, sure. I see that.
And
I see that
plus,
happening. Yeah.
yeah,
I
so
just have one thing to say that if you really
yeah.
want to get into the depth of what happened, yesterday's Press Decode did a big story on Ashneer and BharatPe. You
Okay,
can
wow.
listen to it and you can
Okay,
understand
cool. Wow.
whatever.
Yeah, because see, I would say that the four of us are not financial experts, right? We are not even journalists.
Exactly.
We
Far from it.
are not experts of any kind. Okay,
Absolutely.
we are just dumb people doing podcasts together. We are
Yep.
IVM staff. We are basically podcast producers and working
Yeah,
in podcasting. And but this is something that is in pop culture, that is in the pop culture sphere, especially because of Shark Tank. And so Zalak and I thought that this is something that we should at least talk about
Yeah.
on this episode.
Yeah, but Shark Tank has ended.
It's
Yes.
so sad, dude. Dude,
Is it?
okay, quickly now, if we can talk about that
Is it
last
sad?
episode, mein, I loved that
Don't
Lenskart
spoil
I
us.
haven't seen it
Oh,
yet.
shit.
Wait.
Oh, this is Lenskart,
Don't
by the way.
talk about it.
Oh, this is also Lenskart.
Yes.
This is
Yeah.
also
Oh.
Lenskart.
Piyush Bansal.
And this is also Lenskart.
Dude, even I got another frame from Lenskart. I got like 2 frames.
Okay.
Dude,
since
same.
Clearly,
Oh, dude, okay.
Lenskart is
High five.
Man, Lenskart has
sponsoring
taken
us
over.
this
Quickly,
episode.
quickly.
I'll write
Thank
it
you,
in the
Lenskart.
I'll
Yeah,
write it
yeah.
in the description. Does anybody else in
So-
the studio has Lenskart glasses?
Abhineet.
Abhineet
You
also.
too?
Oh my
Abhineet.
god.
Oh my god.
So cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna mention this.
Let's call a meeting with Lenskart. We
Yeah.
need to
Done,
discuss
done.
this
Yeah,
We
yeah,
more.
want 40 crore.
Yeah, like we need
Yeah.
like some negotiations to happen here.
Dude,
Actually,
they-
Abhineet and I. Abhineet and I
Lenskart now
mentioned.
sends.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, please go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You know,
I was
Lenskart now
actually saying a
sends.
spoiler.
Okay.
Okay, guys,
So-
let me give you a count. 3, 2, 1, go, Antariksh.
So Lenskart, no, I don't know if you guys know this, but Lenskart now sends personnel to your house to do your eye test at home, which is damn cool. And I had it done, and it was spot on, dude. I would say it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I got no number.
Don't know. I'm not
I got
sure
just like a
about
0
it.
number glass.
Oh, you're literally like Piyush Bansal, yeah? You just Lenskart like every episode.
No, this is
Without a
this is
number.
only for screens, so I have to use it when I'm looking at screens. But
Nice.
yeah. So what was I saying?
But did you all see the Kapil Sharma episode of Shark Tank
Dude,
people?
I saw
enjoyed that.
So
I saw
cool,
a
it was
so
teaser.
epic.
Yeah.
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 That was really good. So yeah, that's a great recommendation also, yes. So guys, that brings us to the end of this part of the episode where we're talking about things that are in pop culture, in the news. And again, I want to say that Lata Mangeshkar, rest in peace, you will be highly missed by a lot of people. And yeah, just see you on the other side of this break with some great recommendations. Thank you guys.
$100. That's all it takes to begin your journey with Bitcoin and Ethereum. No, really. With CoinSwitch, you can start investing in over 100 cryptocurrencies with just 100 rupees. On top of that, there are zero charges for deposits and withdrawals, so you can trade, buy, sell, however and whenever you want. All of this, plus their extremely intuitive interface, makes CoinSwitch the perfect app for beginners in the crypto space. But don't take my word for it. Just download CoinSwitch for free and try it out for yourself. If you'd like more information on cryptocurrencies, tune into A Show About Crypto with me, Rohan Joshi, my new adventure on IVM Podcasts. CoinSwitch, kuch to badlega.
All right, we are back with some recommendations. Surohini, would you like to start us off with yours?
मैं ही क्यों पहले?
I mean, it's just
Should we go
because-
alphabetically?
so Zalak last. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be the second.
We get it.
Better. Antariksh, you go
So
first.
Auntie is first, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it's AJSZ.
Yeah.
Ads. Okay.
Never mind.
Recommend.
Okay. I would like to recommend a YouTube channel called ThinkSchool. Do any of you know this channel?
I know Think Fast.
No, what are these plugins that you're doing?
I'm such a show plugger.
Plugins that you're doing.
I love my
great,
show.
great,
Think
great.
Fast is so cool.
Great.
Listen to it, guys.
That's spot on, Jalasmi.
Dude, I also want to
Think
do
fast.
these plugins. Talk something about
Yeah.
coffee.
I've already planned
or
it.
Okay.
football or anything.
Oh, I'll do
Think
that.
fast.
I'll do that. I'll do
Think
coffee,
Fast
okay?
is a
Ah.
podcast on the IVM Podcast Network hosted by
Varun Dugirala
Varun
and Suchita
Dugirala.
Salwan.
and Sister.
Yeah, let the producer talk.
Please. I mean, I
Nice
was trying to
to
help,
hear.
yeah. I thought you would take over at some point. but okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Think School. I
So-
know Think School. It's too cool.
I've not heard. So
What is it?
What is it?
Are you just saying that, Jalasmi, or do you actually know it?
I actually know it.
Okay, so ThinkSchool is like a business YouTube channel that breaks down the business strategies of different like successful companies, and this is an Indian dude breaking it down, and he does it so well, dude. Like one of my favorite videos that just came out like some 2 weeks back, 11 days back. It was how Aman Gupta's marketing strategy turned boat into a market leader or something along those lines. Okay, that's a
Oh my god.
basic
They
video.
spoke about it on Think Fast this Monday. Sorry.
This episode.
Dude, okay, now this is getting into a really
That's crazy.
conflicted content thing,
No, no.
okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
this is
okay.
IVM Likes, okay? We're still on IVM
Okay, I don't
Likes.
know this, but so basically, like, dude, it's great. He breaks down like how boat identified where they could come into the market, like at what price range they could come to the market, how they decided that. He makes parallels with so boat story is the business strategy is very parallel to OnePlus's business strategy when OnePlus
Yeah.
launched in India.
Yes.
It's very similar to that. So very interesting. They also talk about they've covered, so basically like all the Shark Tank people are in the news, right? So he has covered the Shark Tank people businesses. So he's done Ashneer Grovers, he's done Aman Gupta's. I imagine he's gonna do
Interesting.
I imagine he's gonna do Lenscard first, but he's done others also. He's done like Haldiram's, how Haldiram's became
Oh,
like a market leader.
nice.
Really
Okay,
good.
and so dude, Haldiram's, nobody is bigger than Haldiram's in India, dude. In snacks,
Yeah,
No.
Haldiram's is the
absolutely.
biggest by a mile. Okay,
Absolutely.
Yeah, not just India, globally.
You know, yeah, actually.
Yeah?
Okay, yeah, crazy. So they talk about that. We did an episode on Amul, which was great. So he's done a lot, dude. The channel has like 998K subscribers, so like close to 1 million subscribers
Wow.
already.
Wow.
And go make it a
300
million,
of you listening, subscribe.
Yeah.
Let's make it a
Subscribe.
million.
Wait, actually, you know what?
Listen.
This actually reminds me of. I'm sorry, this is another plugin, but this actually reminds me of the Last Brand Standing podcast that we have
Oh, yes.
on our network.
Yeah, absolutely. That is absolutely right.
That's a
So
great
we
show.
do
One of my
brand
favorites.
wars.
So, yeah.
nice show.
I also, absolutely right. You're right. I also thought that, because what this does do now, this channel, he does talk about, and he breaks it down, like what Boat did and what its competitors were doing at the time.
Yeah.
Of course, Last Brand Standing is one brand versus one brand. This is
Yeah, but
one
like-
brand and then other competitors in their
Yeah.
market in that
Yeah.
space.
And
So, very
I've
cool.
seen some of the videos, and the best part about the channel is that even if you are not a business person or not somebody
not
from
at
the
all, exactly.
commerce field, you will understand
Absolutely.
it in very
Exactly.
layman
be
language.
interested, really.
Dude,
Yeah.
exactly. Dude, I actually, I have never been that interested in business until
Yeah.
Shark Tank India, dude. I don't know what Shark Tank has done to me.
Absolutely.
Okay, it has literally, I feel, changed me in a certain way.
Yeah.
Where I feel, I don't know whether it's this jargon or not, but I feel like I understand things business wise a little bit more than I did before Shark Tank was in my life. It's
Yeah,
just-
definitely.
Yeah, and so now I'm like more interested in exploring that side of my.
I think shows
personality.
like these kind of shows like get you
Yes.
interested, like MasterChef.
Master Chef,
Yeah.
Shark Tank.
Master
yeah.
Chef, dude.
Matlab,
Exactly.
I think I won't really like to watch food before MasterChef.
It's not just singing
Chef
and
came
dancing
around.
anymore.
Yeah,
It's moved beyond that.
beyond that.
Guys, I was thinking, what would Shark Tank be considered, a reality show or a game show? Or is it both?
Reality.
I think reality
Reality.
show.
It
was a
wasn't
game
a
show. Real.
game.
Isn't game show also
Yeah.
a reality show? Isn't it?
But
doesn't
game
it
shows
come
can be-
under
Yeah, yeah,
reality
yeah.
TV.
So game shows are partly
Yeah, probably.
scripted. This one is not.
Yeah.
This one is scripted. Arey Baba, it's
This
scripted,
one-
yeah.
But
All
it's not
No.
the
heavily
speeches are fully
scripted.
scripted. The pitches are fully scripted.
No, but then
Fully scripted.
They're
By the
meant to
channel people,
practice
not
it.
by the
Yeah.
entrepreneurs, by the channel people.
Yeah, I know, but they're meant to
I read
practice
in-
it.
I think
Yeah.
reality TV can also be pre-recorded, and this is what it like. Shark Tank, Kabhi
yeah,
Kaun
Big
Banega
Boss is also
Crorepati
scripted, so
and-
Shark Tank will
Yeah,
naturally
I
be.
mean,
It was a presentation. A pitch is at the end of their presentation, and the pitch is not just being presented to the sharks, but also to the audience.
yeah, so they
So
need
a
to be
certain
correct.
aesthetic
yeah,
had to be
So then it is semi-scripted. No.
maintained.
Then
Yeah.
it is semi-scripted.
Yeah, semi-scripted is the right word. I don't think 100% hoga.
I think
No,
the
no, no,
reactions
no.
could
The
be
interactions
scripted. How
can't
can
be.
the
The interactions
reactions
cannot be
could be
scripted.
Yeah,
it can't
exactly.
be.
Yeah. वो अगर scripted होते तो दिख जाता कि बहुत fake है. It wasn't scripted.
और अगर स्क्रिप्टेड होते तो अश्नीर ग्रोवर यहाँ नहीं होता.
हाँ, वो तो इतना दोगलापन होता था. इतना पूरा शो ही दोगला.
And they're also putting in so much money. They can't be doing it for nothing.
Yeah.
They'll have to ask real questions, get to know the answers.
Yeah, correct. Anyway, let's move on to other recommendations. Yeah? We spent too
So
much time.
next is Jay.
Mine was
Yeah,
ThinkSchool on
last
YouTube.
week.
Please go check it out. Jalasmi.
Yeah, my recommendation was Stolen by Surohini.
That's next,
But-
guys.
Yeah,
Stay
so
tuned.
whatever she says is also my recommendation. But I want to recommend the album of Badhai Do.
Badhai Do.
Badhai Do, yes. the
Is that a
new-
second part?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not exactly the second part, but like continuing in the series of
That's a queer story.
unconventional relationships.
Oh, like not
Or
a second part,
unconventional
but like yeah,
stories.
continuation of it.
Yeah.
Like
Wait,
Shubh
you said it's the
Mangal.
movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
similar.
Yeah.
So,
So,
this is a sequel
I-
to Badhai Ho, the movie?
No,
It's
not
No,
a
it's not a
sequel.
sequel. It's in the
No.
same genre or the
Yeah.
same family of films.
Okay, so is it the same director or something?
No,
I
the
don't
Same
know that.
director,
cast-
I think.
No, I think the cast and crew is a little different. But
Okay.
last time it was like
Same production house. I
a
think.
mid-aged couple, getting pregnant
Mm.
and having a child at that age.
50.
This time it's like
A
I
queer
don't want to
story.
give spoilers, but it's
But
it's a queer story. Again,
It's a queer
they've
story. Yeah.
cast
Okay,
straight
the movie
actors,
has
but-
released?
No,
No,
trailer
I think
आया
it's
है.
Trailer आया है.
But I have
But-
album is out.
Oh, okay,
I heard
okay,
the
okay.
album
Okay.
and it's quite nice.
Wow. Fresh
I'll
content.
actually tell
fresh
you
music.
what.
Fresh.
Awesome.
In the trailer, no, they showed like a pride parade kind of thingy, and I don't know if they researched correctly or not, but in the pride parade, they showed a flag of like straight people, which have been used by homophobic people in abroad to protest against pride parades. So they've used
Okay.
that flag in the queer parade, in the pride parade. I don't
I
think
mean,
they've researched about.
They did
Yeah.
not cast queer actors in the film, but
Yeah,
I
which is
really
also-
hope. I mean, I haven't research nahi kiya hai, but I really hope there was a queer person at least in the writing
Yeah, at least
team
in the writing.
or the
Yeah.
research team, because you should
Otherwise,
not
there
take
will
these
be
things
a
lightly.
huge-
Isn't like, do we know that there isn't any?
That's
Are
the
we sure
thing.
of?
We'll have to
That could
go
have
through
been,
it.
maybe, yeah.
But here,
I mean, I feel there could have like.
but here I'm just recommending the album because it's very
Yeah, I mean
cute,
that's
very sweet, and
Mhm.
I mean nice love songs after a long time. I guess I think the
Wow.
last good romantic song I heard was Chashni. So please don't judge me. Gana acha tha.
Which
But
one?
Chashni, Salman Khan Chashni?
yeah,
Katrina Kaif?
from the film Bharat.
Mm.
Wow. Wow.
But
Wow.
after a long time, it's
Oh,
like there's
you mean to say Bharat? Pay. Okay.
okay. But after a long time, अच्छा romantic गाना आया है in Hindi. Otherwise, it's all these stupid indie pop sort of song. Not indie.
Stupid.
एक मिनट
I'm
indie
hurt.
नहीं.
Yeah, me too.
मैंने indie नहीं
This is
बोला,
gonna be
मैंने
a
indie
controversy.
pop बोला, which means all these
Achha,
Tanishq
the-
Bakshi,
yeah,
Neha
the
Kakkar,
Ah, no, no,
that
no.
genre. No.
Yeah, got it.
Bollywood
Yeah, yeah.
after a long
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
you have good
It's a red
romantic
flag.
songs. Yes. So
Yeah.
Humte Seedhe Saadhe is my favorite.
Hmm.
But बाकी album बहुत cute है. There's also a song by Malvika Manoj, by the way. Shout out to her. She's been on the IVM team
Oh.
before, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think she was
Wow.
producing Cyrus Says long time back, right?
Yeah, long time back. Right. She was the producer of Cyrus. She was doing what I do now, yeah, basically.
Yes.
So like you have
So,
a
yeah.
future.
Cute album.
Yeah, man.
Go listen.
Are
to
you
it.
also gonna do like an album? next?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
I'll look
Comedy
forward to
album.
No,
Yeah.
he'll
I'm
have a
gonna
stand-up-
recommend it.
Of course, of
Absolutely, yeah.
course.
Correct.
So you will be here when he becomes a singer.
Uh,
What is it going? what are you saying?
Yeah.
do it quickly, okay?
So Zalak wants to say that I have a future, but she does not.
She's not on Cyrus's producer, no.
Yeah.
Oh, well, sometime.
Wait, so okay.
Surohini, yes, go ahead with yours.
Yes. So my
What is
recommendation.
Jalasmi's recommendation? Tell us.
Jalasmi's recommendation is Coke Studio Season 14.
Beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and like it
Oh,
has like
14
7
season,
or
yeah, wow.
8 songs,
Yeah.
and all of different genres or have different singers. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. One of my favorites is Tu Jhoom,
Yeah. The first one.
the first one, the Tu Jhoom, and the
Yeah.
second is sung by Atif Aslam in a very different genre from what he really, what he was singing till now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Sajan Dasna.
Sajan Dasna. So these two are like I like the most of these, and Kana Yari, one third song. Yeah, like
Yeah.
all the songs are really beautiful, but these three are like really really nice. So I think you
Right.
guys should go and listen.
Yeah.
Coke Studio Season 14.
It's beautiful. Even the trailer में जो पीछे music है, it's called शुरू करे.
Mhm.
वो भी इतना beautiful है. And I just want to give a shout out. Abhi latest song was by Ali Sethi. My God,
Yes,
what a
her
cool
favorite.
song. What a cool person.
Her
yeah.
favorite, yes.
Okay.
So
Done.
yeah.
Nice.
Alright.
So our
I'm gonna
recommendation,
recommendation
is Coke Studio
also
Season
is-
14.
nice.
All right. Zalak, what's your
Okay.
recommendation?
So my recommendation is actually the hotel that I'm staying in right now. It's called Mad About Coco, and it's in Varkala.
Mad About Coco.
Coco, yeah.
What do you
Uh,
mean
Did
by
you ask
Coco?
them? Yeah, did you ask them like why this name?
I will get the story and I'll mention it in the next podcast, in the next episode. So please look forward to it. But like
Okay.
also, if you guys want to know more about Varkala, there is an episode on Varkala on the Musafir Stories podcast, so you can listen to that.
I got the title of this episode.
We are such nice producers.
I got the title of
Plug-in.
this episode.
Hey, what's
What?
up?
The
I'm
plug-in.
recording. Putipura.
Yeah. So also this hotel is like really cool. They let anybody who comes here paint the walls and all. They have vegan food. They love dogs. They have like 7 dogs on their on the property, and they all love me, and I love them. Like I know
course they
all of their
do.
So
names by
I
now.
do have a story about the name then. Mad
Mad
about
About
Coco.
Coco.
Pretty sure it's a dog.
It's one a dog. Yeah.
One of the dogs,
So
yes.
no, Coco is not the dog. Coco is not a dog over here. He might be before I came here, like
Yeah.
maybe he's not more here anymore,
Yeah.
or whatever. So yeah, so also the people over here, so they have a restaurant right in front of the hotel, which is like a cafe kind of a thing, and amazing vibes. Okay, I do recommend it. The food is amazing. The people at the cafe and the people at the hotel are so friendly. I can't even begin to tell you. They've actually made me feel so comfortable here in Varkala. I've been
I
hanging
think
out
the
with
best
them.
the best thing has to be your rent.
Yeah.
The tariff.
Yes,
Because after that,
absolutely.
everyone is sweet, dude. With that tariff, everyone is sweet.
Yeah.
All the dogs are great. Yeah, if the dog bites me also once or twice, it's fine. Dude, I
That's
don't mind.
fine.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no, the staff
It's
is
worth it.
actually really good. They have such crazy stories, and they all of them are from like different parts of India, and like they come here just for a few months, basically, to cook food and all of that. And they've told me that they will teach me something, some Kerala dish, a local dish,
Oh, wow.
in their kitchen, like
Oh,
just
wow.
basically very sweet, very sweet
Nice.
people.
Alright,
So
that sounds
please
good.
check out Mad About Coco.
All
Sure
right.
thing.
Mad
Well,
about Coco.
चलो छुट्टी
we'll
लेते
go
हैं.
to Varkala. Yes.
No, vacation.
Tejas will
I
kill
just hope
me.
Tejas is not
Yeah.
listening to this.
Oh man. Oh well. All right, that was Zalak's recommendation, and that brings us to the end of this
End of the
episode.
episode.
We talked about a lot of interesting stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys next
Yeah.
Friday, and
See
yeah,
you.
tell people about this podcast. If let's get this number going from 300 to 400. Tell your friends about this podcast. Tell your parents. Tell your kids. I don't know how it works. Tell your animals if they can listen. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
mind.
PG-30.
Yeah, correct.
Tell everybody basically.
It's PG-18 this
PG-18.
podcast.
And let us
So,
know if you want that Instagram group for memes. We'll make
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. And also, please give us a review if you are
Yeah.
listening to us on Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts. That really helps. And if you are listening to it by chance on YouTube, please give us some comments, because again, that helps with the algorithm.
And you can like us on
Yep.
Spotify, subscribe to us, and click on the bell icon to get notifications. We're such good
Absolutely.
producers.
Such
Yeah, we're the
good
best.
producers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye bye. I'm out.
What is wrong with you?
Bye-bye.
गहराइयों में डूब जाना. Bye.
Gehraiyaan mein डूब जाना. Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Hey everybody, it's been another great week on the IVM Podcast Network. On Cyrus Says, film producer Siddharth Roy Kapoor joins Cyrus to talk about his latest web series, Rocket Boys. On Shunyavan, Sheila and I meet Aditya Sharma. He's the co-founder at The Soul Store. We talk to him about how the popular brand came to be and what their journey has been like. On a show about crypto, Rohan talks to Rahul Sanghi, co-founder at Tiger Feathers. They explore Web 3.0 and its advantages and disadvantages. On Postcards from Nowhere, Utsav weaves a fascinating story that connects Gujaratis, Uganda, and the last king of Scotland. And on Hans Fani, we hear the story Bhoot Ka Kalakar. It explores the conflict between art and its artists. Do follow us on social media. We're IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Also, please do tell a friend. It really does help us when you spread the word about our podcast. And I'd also like to ask you if you could rate or recommend wherever you listen to our podcast. And speaking of where you listen to this show, if you're on an Android phone, do check out our new Android app. We have a brand new app with a brand new listening experience. Definitely check it out. I think you will enjoy it. And finally, we'd like to thank our sponsors this week, Bank of Baroda and CoinSwitch Kuber. Thank you so much for making this possible.
Have you ever wondered where the business world is headed? How the ways in which we create, market, and sell to consumers will evolve? Or if we'll ever go back to wearing pants while working? For answers to all of this and more, tune into Advertising is Dead with me, Varun Dugirala. Every Tuesday, as I talk to entrepreneurs, leaders, and change makers from across business, media, marketing, and beyond. You can catch all episodes of Advertising is Dead on the IVM Podcast website, app, or wherever you get your podcast from.